decided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fate done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose. Shut your mouth, punk. Hit ya with the punk tactics. 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 Hit ya with the hard punk tactics. Bankrolls come straight for the assets. No games, no throw, won't pass it. Pick you up, spit you out like Jurassic. Oh, no for the rigmarole, we kick pros. Stub toes, I suppose you might know. Hit the block, then you flock. Time's up, now your body get spicy like pepper. 1-2-stepper, laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters. Megadeth tether, get over here like Scorpion. Put you to sleep. Should I assist ya, or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit ya. Hit ya with the punk tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. What you think? I'ma stay G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality like my name Bruce. Hit you with the punk tactics. 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 Hit you with the punk tactics.
Never come true.
Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that door. I got the rounds before I even had the car.
Good job.
Yeah.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul?
Never come true.
Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew it did.
Tonight, the league and of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. There's Cunningham with a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Hornets now. Grant outside. Down low. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bridges.
Well, there's the D in 3-and-D. Grant affecting that shot.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Now here's Cunningham. Cousins for three. Rebounded by Castle. Smith right side. The three ball hits the trifecta. And this game is tied up now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Edgecombe. Cousins with the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Good on the second one.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They trail by 1. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Graham. Here's Cousins. And stolen by Suggs. .146 left in the opening quarter. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And here's Cunningham outside. Fires in the triple.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots, and he is making them.
Here's Suggs. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Cousins with it. Castle covering. And Cousins throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Smith. Sweet little floater. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Castle misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Back to Cunningham. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hornets out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
The Mavericks trailing. Alvarado outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Newell. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Cunningham, and that one comes up a bit short.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Right side, Schroeder. Clock at 6. Newell from outside. Drops in the 3. Newell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Nurkic up top. Off with the layup. Hornets leading by 5. That's tipped. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Outside Schroeder. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Bridges on the wing. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Schroeder. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Schroeder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. .149 left in the second period. Williams on the wing. Still no points. Pass to Schroeder. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Hornet lead. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Left side, Porter. Smith outside. Shoots over Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. And he buries his first look.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 8 seconds left in the first half. Cousins can't hit. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Castle. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard touch. He's always on the move.
Cousins down low, and the basket is good. Cousins has got 10 points in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back over to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the Hornets. 4-point game. He gets it in there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Out left to the wing. And Smith over to help. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Porter. And it's all tied up.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
High post, Cousins. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Smith outside. For the lead. 6 to shoot. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Smith hits them both. Now Cunningham. Cousins with the screen. That shot, no good. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Outside Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And no good. Charlotte trailing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Charlotte, no good that time either. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Cousins. Mavericks with the rebound. And stolen by Cunningham. Cousins down low. Yep, count it. Cousins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just grown man strength from Cousins there. Able to fend off the physical defense. Nice play.
Here's Bridges. Smith outside. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets that one. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
So both teams making some changes here. Castle on the wing. And he can't get that one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And the Hornets with possession here. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Hornets making a switch here. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Schroeder. The 3 from Edgecombe. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Hornets. They lead by
43.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The lead is 2. Cousins gets the bucket.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Graham. Back to Cousins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Porter looks it over. Now here's Castle. Screen by Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Cousins for 3. Stolen by Bridges. A nice shot by Smith.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Charlotte leading by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Cousins. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
And the way he's scoring is impressive. He's doing it with great efficiency.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Oh, a perfect jumper. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
My way.
And he slams it down.
Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Oh, it drops in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Gets it to go.
He anticipates and jumps. Oh, Suggs took it away easily.
Hornets leading by 10. The release. No. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The 3 is in.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Charlotte. Cousins drives in. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. There's the double team with Porter. Releases from 15. And there it is.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
James double teamed. Porter with the steal.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Now here's Cunningham. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter.